Hi there, beautiful Leo. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get in. We'll use that newer deck to start out. If we're dealing with a Gemini or have Gemini placements, messages for Leo people and placements, Leo energy. Oh, conjunction, interesting. It could be signaling that Mars Uranus conjunction next Monday, which be careful of accidents, slow down, take your time, don't rush. It's in Taurus, so calcification. Okay, nice. It's good energy. Any other messages for Leo? Whoa. The great work. Wow. Okay. You're really coming into your destiny in some sort of sense. Or power, like inspiration messages for Leo. You could be burning a sense of being, like maybe you were against nature, kind of not tapped in intuitively, and maybe you're burning that sense of, whatever. So let's see. Rotation. I guess we'll get that one. Rotatio. Maybe everything happens in divine timing. Let's see. There it is, 229. The wheel, monotony, and cycles. Rotatio is the great alchemical operation of the wheel. Through its circularity, it indicates that work is performed again and again and again and again, produces results. It reminds us our efforts are cumulative, not singular, nor is the work ever fixed or finished. Rather, the alchemist rises each day to tend to the laboratory, to weave their work into the world. Spiders could be relevant. You could be seeing them more. Maybe just the symbology of the web of of everything being connected and manifesting from your inner psyche. It is the epitome of the alchemical axiom, idem mutata resurgo, although changed, I arise the same. This operation is expressed through images of the circle, the spiral, the Ouroboros, and the wheel. It is a non-hierarchical shape. We are tossed back into the spin just when we thought we had figured it all out. Though this stage can be frustrating and cause a fair amount of restlessness, it is at the heart of all spiritual practices. Is there anything that does not repeat? So if you've been repeating actions and getting the same results, this card is an opportunity to see the pattern and make a new choice, spin the wheel in a new direction. It could mean there's like a beginning as well, especially with that conjunction. Maybe the beginning more of like a longer term cycle for a long time to come, for the next 20 years maybe or something. This operation connects us to the element of time. The alchemist learns how to use, like any other, the element, not to waste it, but to expand it and appreciate its gifts. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pull from this deck for you guys as well. Messages for Leo people and placements, please. Wow. Maybe you're just getting deeper with yourself. Messages for Leo. Really tapping into your sense of self-esteem and creativity in order to expand that out from your heart. Tapping into what brings you joy. Let's see. Messages for Leo. Or you're being advised to do so. The warrior. Interesting. Yeah. Could be dealing with Taurus or things about your money maybe are coming to the forefront. Let's get some tarot though for Leo. Tell us about Leo. So there could be a conflict that's arising, a fight of some sort, especially with Mars ruling on war and conquering and fights and energy lighting up Uranus in that conjunction. Look out for a fight or a sudden kind of outburst of anger from somebody, perhaps. Somebody could be at home, maybe somebody who's in your home, who's resting there, who's healing in some kind of sense. Somebody could lazy, maybe. Or maybe there's just a fight about ideas and this, what my eyes just got called to. In the bucket right there, it says could be deadly to stay. So maybe you're in a situation that's not safe for you. This person's using you financially or otherwise. Messages for Leo. Yeah, there's a new beginning that could start for you, especially you could move towards it. If you block somebody off, you could move towards that new beginning really fast by fighting against someone. Maybe on July 15th, Mars conjoining Uranus could allow you the freedom because Uranus rules freedom, and Mars is the conquering. That's why the War of Independence for America, breaking away from the controlling opposing force of Britain who was stealing their money, right? And we do see like a theme of money here and power over that. So, I mean, traditionally, the god who rules Moloch, who rules Taurus, is not a nice god. People used to have to sacrifice their children to this god. The government will come and take children, so it's kind of like taxation. and if you cried, you would have to pay a fee. So yeah, you could be letting go of an old love situation or an old union of some sort, something you used to love a lot. You're just kind of letting go of it and moving towards something else. Exactly. Messages for Leo. Yeah, you could have felt betrayed, hurt, used, hurt, just like really not good energy, honestly. Messages for Leo. Yeah, it's forcing you to leave something behind, exactly. There was a lack of stability, a lack of peace here. It was just negativity on negativity. It wasn't allowing you to have optimism or positivity in your life. So, messages for Leo. Best advice, please, for Leo people in placements. Best advice for Leo people in placements. Advice for Leo. Any advice you'd like them to act on for their highest success. Take a divinely guided chance and focus on your priorities. So you might need to focus on the action steps that lead you, like exiting a union or letting go of something that lead you to that new beginning that you're seeking. Let's see messages for Leo. Leo messages. Messages for Leo. Leo people and placements. Big change, exactly. Messages for Leo. This could be change on the home front, change on how you analyze where you live, rationally marriage issues here. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo people and placements. Messages for Leo. There could be a bid for freedom so that you can have fast growth towards something else. Let's see. Messages for Leo, please. Yeah, this could be a court situation. Maybe you're going to have to split assets or real estate in court. There could be hard work ahead as you detach from somebody, but it looks like you will be successful, especially if you persevere in warrior type energy. Messages for Leo. Leo people and placements. News is on the way about something, maybe about you leaving something, going towards something else. Pay attention to your finances, so that might be what's in the question legally in court. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes, and career could be part of this. So maybe you need to leave a career so that you don't have to pay so much alimony or something like that. I don't know. Successful outcome to your problems, work, achievement, and parting of ways in either romance or business. So it looks like you're leaving someone behind, most definitely with a divorce, most likely, or a separation of some sort. But you will be successful as you do this, especially if you use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So, I mean, I'm seeing this as a really positive thing, especially if this was not good for you and was using you for a long time, had you suppressed, controlled. Best advice for Leo. Thank you. Building blocks, exactly. Analyzing things from a more logical, earthy, money value perspective. What will give you long-term security? So let's see, 28. Yeah, there's an ending to some kind of shared financial agreement you had with somebody. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. So you could be changing things about your real estate as well. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten in your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. So this could be a question about give and take dynamics with other people and your self-esteem. Were you giving too much because you had low self-esteem, etc.? Will they stand the test of time and serve as a solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Yeah, it's so important, your self-esteem, because especially for Leos, you radiate out from your heart. So what you believe actually manifests, because it rules. Because the fourth house, which precedes Cancer energy, precedes Leo. Right now we're in Cancer season still. It's all about the mother in the womb that protects that creation, and then the creation itself, the baby, is Leo energy. It's that kind of burst forth of life and creation, creative enterprise. So that's why it's so important that you operate from a place of self-love, so that the universe revolves around you. So you're like the sun, taking that leadership or whatever. But let's see. Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly remarkable and a beautiful design. When you see this card, know you are attracting new relationships in your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on foundations of honesty, humility, and clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving towards laying the groundwork for a relationship or the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. This could be a Libra energy here, or somebody who's contributing in a good, fair way financially to you. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold in the alchemical process of creating prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. You could also be in a life path 4 year currently for 2024. Own your dream and remember that you always have more than enough and you always are enough, so abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired and the design for your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. I love that. Let's see best advice for Leos. Best advice for Leos going forward. What is your best advice? We have mischief. Somebody could be plotting against you in some kind of sense. We have cooperation in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So it looks like you need to stop working with somebody. Rebirth. You need to shed your skin of the old, especially if you were an overgiver or anything like that. Interesting. Tell us more for Leo. Yeah, definitely something about finances here and long-term security. Messages for Leo. What do we need to know, or what does Leo need to know? There's a rebirth or something, Leo, a transformation, the coming into more power. We have a lot of Pluto aspects. Yeah, there could have been a breakthrough that was failing to be had, but now it's like tapping in. You might be tapping in and realizing things. Messages for, yeah, this could be about stability in general in your life. Maybe you're having a breakthrough on how you can actually achieve this, taking action towards it. There could be a new beginning for this, something that could grow either with a Sagittarius energy or but there's definitely a rebirth, like a kind of reset when your computer doesn't work. You hit it a few times, right? So that's the kind of energy I'm getting. Best advice for Leo people and placements. Best advice for Leo. I don't think this is the right deck, actually. Messages for Leo people and placements, please. Oh, Reaper, interesting. For the birth of something new to manifest, the death of something holding you back is inevitable. Beautiful. Okay, let's get some clarity on what you're ending or putting a death to. What is ending for Leo? What is ending specifically for Leo? What is the end? What is reaching its culmination? Thank you. Yeah, so it fell right over the Two of Cups here. Definitely a relationship of some sort. Okay, that basically clarifies it for me. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Maybe we'll get a animal called Best Advice, please, for Leo people and placements. Best advice. What do you want them to do for their highest abundance and prosperity for Leo? Leo energy, please, Leo. Leo's advice. Boundaries. Set healthy boundaries right there. And the abundant universe will provide. Well, I hope that's clear. Use your voice to establish your boundaries. Use your logic. Use your ability to hold your ground. This could be against a Taurus specifically, but it looks like money will be coming to you regardless, especially if you warrior on. Let's go ahead and see the warrior card really quickly before we end this. We see it's number 10, so there's an ending or a completion to something. X marks the spot for gold and treasure, right? So let's see. The Warrior 81. This could be about shared finances specifically. You're putting the end to it, maybe establishing more self-esteem, leadership qualities. So let's see. Oh, that was 190. That was just 81. Yeah, the warrior, the samurai, the soldier, and the advocate. I mean, the soldier can be associated to Saturn energy because soul means sun, but deer means death, and Saturn is known as the black sun, right? So we often envision, and Saturn is all about being militaristic and establishing boundaries, structures to protect ourselves, or protect what we're creating. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with a sword in hand, moving blindly towards battle. Yet the deeper aspects of the archetype bring us face to face with death itself. And again, a lot of Venus will enter Leo soon. I believe Mercury's in, or Moon was in Leo today. No, I don't remember. Sorry, I know, but anything, we're going to start entering Leo season, so all those planets are going to start to square and oppose Pluto, specifically in Aquarius. I think it's an opposition, which means you'll be having to dive deep into yourself to reclaim your power, reclaim your heart, reclaim your soul, and do that in a way of ending things, putting an end to things that don't serve, shedding your skin type vibe so that you come out stronger and more powerful than ever before. Okay. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. And Leo can be associated with the soul, with the heart space, with destiny. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are the default response. When this card appears, it's important to question the battle at hand. It's likely a great one with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender the battle. On the light side, face fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, and resilience. On the dark side, threats, savagery, abandoning mission, and values. Be careful, as the warrior implies war. The two go hand in hand. Those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. Without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. Interesting. Could be coming to deeper spiritual truths as well. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like, comment, share, subscribe. It really motivates me to put out more readings. And I do hope you like this reading. So you can also leave a tip with the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thanks so much. Take care.